me cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you live in I am what you do. So I need to reassure you, my life will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying into you, challenge me for the better for you. Let me cater to you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Make It Make Sense. Yes, welcome back to the house. Child, we got some things to talk about. Because Sherre Whitfield, okay? She by Sherre Don't Pay. She was over there at Angela Yee's new podcast or radio show. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's almost like she's just doing YouTube, like the rest of us. She's just in an open forum where they come and see her, and she do live interviews. Okay, but it's called Wake Up, which I guess she's playing on Wake Up or something. I don't know if it's a morning show or it's an evening. I don't know. Okay, but only thing I do know, I caught the show. And Sheree was sitting over there having a conversation that wasn't making sense. As usual, we can depend on her to not make much sense. But it just is what it is. We're going to go in and let you hear a little bit. And it's almost like a reaction video. But before any of that, everything that's over here on this channel, unless I say it's exclusive, it's just hearsay, okay? We just having a conversation, shooting the fat, chewing the fat, shooting the shit. That's all we doing, okay? Because we can do it. Because we can, and we can, and we will. Now, that's on Deb Chanel's 48th World. Need y'all to go over there and show me love over there as well. But, yeah, let's just see what Sheree had to say. Because she still lying her ass off. I'm like, girl, just give up, She by Sheree. Just give it up.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine from thejasminebrand.com is here. And Sherre Whitfield is up here.
Hey, hey, hey.
And by the way, she came with some gifts. First of all, y'all got to watch this, but we got a beautiful duffel bag. It's vegan leather.
Yes, vegan leather.
And I got some She by Sherre.
She by Sherre.
She by Sherre. Listen, this is the infamous bag that they talked about.
I like that bag.
Actual bag?
No, Sheree, that's not the infamous bag we saw. See how you lying? You're lying, girl, lying. You do look good. You clean up very nicely. But you're lying, girl. That was a black duffel bag. Run the film back. Okay, for those who have to go back, run the footage back. And you're going to see that was a black duffel bag that Drew wanted to get her hands on. Okay, not no vegan leather. And why are you charging that highest price for that duffel bag? And it's vegan leather. It's no such thing. It's not leather. It's vegan. It's made of plastic or something to that degree. Sherre, you don't pay, and you can't get a simple clothing line up and started running. Up and running, okay? Ooh, child, Sherre. So you such a pretty little liar. But anyway, let's go on and see what else she had to say.
So I had a sample during a reunion. So they took out everything, and they were not supposed to take my actual bag out. So when you talk about confiscating, that's the only thing I wanted back because that was my actual personal bag.
Okay.
All right, to be clear, Drew said that you gave them She by Sherre, but then you took it back. After.
Yeah, and then she took back her words in that last scene, if you saw it.
Okay.
She said, I didn't say everything. She was talking about the bag.
Because you took the bag back, but you...
Yeah, because the people, the production, when they put it out, they were not supposed to put my actual bag out because it was actually things in there. They took my stuff out, put it out there, and then, of course, all the girls wanted to bag. But
Angela Yee has it now.
Is Angela's bag, is that on the website or no?
Yes, on the website.
It is, okay.
All right, well, let's talk about that because, first of all...
Well, she didn't, I don't see, that's just tacky as hell. And I hope you don't ask Angela Yee back for the bag when you finish with the interview, like you on your way out and you said, can I get that bag back? That would be tacky as hell, and we wouldn't be able to say who gonna check me, boo, because you're gonna be looking like a fool, honey. You're gonna be looking like a big ass fool. But what happened to Jasmine Brand What happened to her bag? You can't just bring one thing and not some other goodies, okay? That's how you market your business, Sherre. But oh, I forgot. You don't have one really. You just did that for the show. The Real Housewives of Atlanta show. You really don't have anything going on because I saw a t-shirt over there and I was just looking. Ain't nobody gonna pay no I think it was $248. Sherre, you need to stop. You need to stop. You're not Louis Vuitton. You're not what do you call that one? Tory Burch. You're not who else I like out there? Ooh, I can't think now because I'm trying to do a video. But you're not a famous Italian designer, girl. Stop it. Chanel, girl. You're not one of those people. Oh, you are like on the bargain basement type of wares, okay? But moving on.
Sherre, I love the fact that you have so many different ventures, but people seem to doubt you all the time.
They do.
Right? So She by Sherre, the line comes out and then the website crashes because of the demand.
Yep.
How did that make you feel and how did you rectify that?
Well, you know what? It made me feel. In a moment, I was like, okay, this is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. People think it's a bad thing. It's a good thing because it means that people love you. They want to support you. They want to purchase your product, or they want to be nosy as fuck and just look. It just lives on here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. They want to be nosy and just check out what you have.
Right.
But on the other hand, I feel like I lost a lot of money during that. Because we could not. It took once we were on the site, it took almost a week for us to get it moved to another site.
Do you know how many people it was that went on at once? Okay.
It kept crashing. I couldn't even get in from the back end.
Oh, wow.
That's good though. And people really like the clothes.
Yeah.
But then another issue people had was the pricing. And
girl.
I honestly don't have a problem paying for things that I know are going to last, that are good quality. Right? Because I didn't think it was ridiculous.
Well, I don't know how much is that bag?
So the bag.
Okay, well, let's not get example.
See, she don't even know. That's why I said, Sherre, stop doing interviews. Stop taking stuff up there. You don't even know what the cost is. She by Sherre don't pay. And she can't even do an interview. She just get delayed, totally delayed. How you not gonna know the prices of your material that you are trying to sell to the masses? Girl, don't you want to be worldwide like Candy? For your merchandise, girl.
What about the hoodie? Okay.
So the hoodie is I think is it 200 or
like 230 or
it's
something?
230. But listen, it's
You see what I'm saying? She can't even give you the prices of the hoodies. Sherre, you did better with let me pull up my own website because things are changing. We got some clearance things and that nature. And I want to give y'all the actual factual price, okay? But Sherre did not even know. That is so tacky. Woo, go on, Angela.
organic. It's organic. So I don't have cheap products. I use good material.
Right.
And the thing is, we all, we got this hair. Were you complaining about the cost of the hair, which
Bundles are expensive.
They're expensive. They may cost $10,
Right.
but they're overcharging. But the price is the price.
Right. The price is the price.
Well, She by Sherre is not for everybody.
Yeah. And I think that's
I want it to be for
demand, too.
everybody, but
Marketing wise though, you create a demand
Yes.
when you don't price it, and it's always harder to go up in price than to go down.
Absolutely. They said you don't start low.
Start high and then, or high,
Yeah. It's way harder to start here and then have to try to go up here because people are like, hold up, I was doing this, so. All right, now Chateau Sherre, let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
That looks, by the way, beautiful. I watched the video of the tour of the house and we've been seeing the house, but that was something that took a really long time. So I want you to just kind of walk through because I'm having some issues rehabbing a house right now. It's taking years. Right?
How long is it taking you?
So I've had the house for 3 years now, and it's still nowhere near done.
Has it been 3 years?
Yes. It'll be 3 years in October.
Okay.
And so it's still not anywhere near. I've been having so many issues, but people don't understand that. So I just want you to walk through like the timeline of Chateau Sherre and where we are.
I think it took Chateau Sherre from demolition, because it was a house already on a lot, from demoing a lot to clearing the lot. I think it took 4 years. People say 10 years.
Oh, that's not bad. I don't feel like 4 years is bad.
It was 4 and a half, no more. I think it was 4, to be honest with you. But people don't realize as much work that goes in. And then you have contractors who sometimes they want to come to work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do the job wrong. You have to get somebody else. And then they're like, oh, well, I have to fix his problem, so I have to start over. It's a bunch of bullshit, especially when you're a woman. I feel like they take advantage of it.
Yes, they think you don't know any better.
Yeah.
And you get so reliant on things. So how much did it end up costing you all together?
A lot of money, girl.
It's way more than you anticipated, I'm sure.
Absolutely, because I had to do many things in the house, most things in the house, at least 2 or 3 times. I mean, at least 2 times.
So what did you learn from all that? Because
I feel like I can build a house right now. Like, I would love to have a show rehabbing or building homes. I feel like I can do that.
Yeah, no, that's what it does. Because I have a brownstone in Brooklyn, and it's because we also have to worry about the neighbors in that situation because they're attached. And so anything that I do to my house affects what can happen to the houses and the Department of It's like a lot that's been going on. So I feel your pain on that.
Yeah.
But how does it feel when people are like coming at you like, oh, this is never going to get done. Her house is getting foreclosed on. She's got all these money issues. And you have to read all these things and see people talking crazy, even your own castmates sometimes.
Those are the worst. They're the worst. I think they're the ones starting the rumors.
But you take it in stride.
I don't really focus on, the negative things that come up or that people say. I learned that very early on from being on the show. I'm like, okay, when we first got on, that's when what was it? I think Twitter had just came out or something like that. We were MySpace and all that.
That's a long time.
That is. That's how long she's been on the show.
Yeah. So we're looking. I'm like, okay. You're reading the comments.
Yeah.
And then you start saying, like, oh, hell no. So you start seeing all the negative comments. You're like, wait a minute. What are these people talking about? So I learned early on to not really pay attention or go read the comments. But I have heard, of course, people come to me and say, hey, we heard this or we heard that. My house was never in foreclosure.
Okay.
You have to have a mortgage for that. My house was never in foreclosure.
I got a mortgage.
And just, all the money problems, it just baffles me. It makes me laugh because, to be honest with you, I am very good with saving money.
Have you ever had money problems since you've been on the show?
No. Okay. I mean, would I like more money?
Yeah.
But when you say money problems, what do you mean?
Like file for bankruptcy or? Okay.
No.
How do you determine what rumors you're going to address or what you're going to respond to? How do you determine that? It just depending on your mood?
I guess. I really don't respond to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. How do you feel being back on the show? Because I'm sure for the period of time that you were gone, it was probably some more peace.
When I tell you it's like a weight lifted off of your shoulders, people need, at first, the money was good. But when you realize the peace that you get and the peace of mind, and it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders not being on. I think that break is needed for all of
everybody.
Right. Just a little mental health recheck. Yeah. And then when you come back, you know what you have to deal with. It gives you time to reset and then be like, okay, when I come back, I know this is going to happen.
Sherre, you were big in the comeback. Girl, you need to stop. You came back as a friend of the show, remember? And you had to be that bone collector like nobody's business. But girl, no, you're not good at saving no money. And why is your house that you claim is in your mother's name? Because you had more debtors coming for you or whatnot, and you felt that, they can't come from my mama because my mama don't have anything. We're going to put it in her name. Legally, I don't see how you can do that unless the house is paid for. Because somebody got a mortgage, or maybe, it could be done. Because I'm sure Sherre mama is getting some type of Social Security, I'm hoping. And then if she invests well, she could probably she probably could hold the mortgage. She probably could hold the mortgage as well. And I don't know I don't think Sherre's name is on that house. I could be wrong, but I know I heard somebody say that the house is in her mother's name. Because Sherre wasn't working on Real Housewives of Atlanta at the time. And a lot of people had came to her rescue for that house. They were just donating their services. I think she may have had to buy the material, but they were donating the service. I think Marjorie Harvey, wife, had made Steve help her out finish her basement or something to that degree. I read. Don't hold me to it now. But yeah. So Sherre knows the right people. But to sit there and be crafty about money and putting your money to good use, I mean, who's gonna benefit for it? What if your mama would say she don't want the house and she gonna sell it? Technically, I guess she could sell it because her name is on the house. But I would love to know who else's name is on the house. Not saying that her mama didn't invest well and she's just living off her Social Security benefits. But yeah, I would really like to understand how Sherre is, coping. Because she, like I said, she wasn't on coping financially. She wasn't on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know what Sherre was doing out there because we sure didn't see her on TV nowhere. And she damn sure didn't have no special where we were just focusing in on her life and what it was given and how she was acting, in public as well as on film, on her cast, being a part of her cast on whatever show she was going to be on. But child, I was like, Sheree, getting up on here lying again. And the producer's gonna roll back the footage and then we're gonna see everything that you say you didn't say. Just like you said you didn't kick Kenya's door. Oh yes the hell you did. It might have been a little tap. But you was over there tipping your way on that door. You wasn't bamming on it, but Kenya see it. She was saying, no, I don't think she's gonna be pleased with you, honey. But like I said, we knew them from ground one when they couldn't even do their makeup right. They didn't even dress like they had some money. You know what I'm saying? So for a lot of them to have been on the show more than 5 years, okay? We need y'all to move on because just like we didn't really know Candy, we didn't really know Kenya, we didn't know even the other cast. They had to, come to us and let us see them week after week or season after season before we could like them. And that's the same that can happen for if they changed up the cast and brought, several other people out here, that's doing their own thing in the community and stuff. And that's what I would like to see. I think that's what everybody else want to see. But they just don't want to go with their favorites. But that's all I got. I ain't got no more. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.